that and no. Bear with me while I share some gyan. Hey YouTube, it's Lasha. Welcome back to my channel. So how are you guys doing? I hope you all are doing great and safe. So welcome back to yet another video of mine, and today I am going out with someone. Maybe it's a date, maybe it's not. You'll never know. Come get ready with me while I share a thing or two that I've learned over the past few years as a 18-year-old. वीडियो स्किप मत करना because there is going to be a giveaway. वीडियो के बीच में भी हो सकता है, लास्ट में भी हो सकता है. There's only one way to find out is to watch this video with all your devotion. I am sending you guys products from my favorite brand, Swiss Beauty. It's their luxury range of makeup. Also guys, all the details for the giveaway will be in the description box below, so don't forget to check it out. Hyaluronic acid serum. It's been a minute since I've talked to the camera. You guys, so let me know how you guys doing. So we are gonna talk about detachment today. I know it's a very touchy topic. I think I know detachment better than anyone because I clearly learned it the hard way and at a very early age. I have been attached to people who literally said horrible things to my face. My delusional mind could not walk away. Yes, I might look like I am the boss bitch on social media, which I am. I'm not denying that. I am like that. Social media is like my workplace. I have to put up a strong suit. YouTube is like my comfort place. I can share whatever I want to on YouTube, and it might help a lot of young girls out there. Bear with me while I share some gyan, and it's going to be pretty fun. I'm gonna spill some tea. I have been friends with people who talk behind my back and lovers who have just been with me because of my title and the way I look. If I tell you how I am personally, if I say that I love you, I actually mean it. Unlike people in this generation, yeah, I'm just a very sensitive person, but over the time I have become the ultimate detachment queen. I know in this generation not showing any emotions is very cool, but trust me, it's not. It just means you're not blessed enough to feel anything. That's just how I see the world. You're a sensitive person and you love deeply. Don't be ashamed of it. Don't you ever think that it's uncool. So ये था मेरा emotional introduction, that how I am as a person. So my idea of detaching myself from someone is not blocking them or cutting them off, and I just feel like blocking someone or cutting someone off is just your way of avoiding them temporarily. Try that and no. How to detach yourself from toxic people. शुरू में I know guys, वो लोग toxic नहीं लगते, but वो होते हैं. I have trust issues, like mad trust issues, and because of that I overthink a lot. There's literally nothing, absolutely nothing anyone can do to me and it would come as a surprise to me. I'm not saying it's a very healthy thing. Because of that I've lost a lot of potential relationships. I always have my guard up because of the things that has happened with me in the past. So how I detach myself from toxic people, I do not block them, I do not stop talking to them, I talk to them. When I come to the realization that the other person is toxic and they're not aligning with the life that I'm building for myself, I just clearly stop making time for them, because time is something which should be valued at all costs. My life will literally be falling apart, but I'll still put up a strong face. ऐसे अचानक से किसी को cut off करते हैं, people start asking and then you have to tell them the whole thing, and I just don't have the energy to do all of that. Honestly, let's be honest, nobody gives a flying fuck if you're talking to that particular person or you're not. They're just here for the gossip. So I like to keep my things very private, especially when it comes to breakups, friendship breakups with someone I like to keep that private, and you should too. People will judge me if I have an opinion, and people will judge me if I don't have an opinion. So I like to keep things very private. Like I do not post much about my relationships on social media, not just because I'm a public figure and people are gonna question my basically everything. Even if you're not a public figure, you're still a human being. Keep things private, keep your breakups private. People are gonna have a lot of opinions, which is just gonna get in the way of your healing journey. Drama and ending things abruptly, the connection will be just remain unfinished and you're gonna keep coming back to each other. That has happened with me. That's why I'm telling to let the connection die slowly and organically. आप already एक बहुत sensitive stage पे होते हो, vulnerable होते हो. The more people you'll tell, the more opinions you'll get, and that will just fuck your brain. Obviously appreciate people who are concerned for you, genuinely concerned for you. Main advice for you, do not even think about getting revenge. Worst thing you can do to yourself, not that person. You're gonna regret it later because that would just make you a bad person in front of your eyes. I genuinely love this fixer, but it smells like shit. The best way to move on is to focus on yourself. Yes, I know that you've heard it like millions of times. To be very honest, when someone says focus on yourself, you believe them, okay? I was one of you guys who used to think, how can you focus on yourself when your life is literally falling apart and the person you gave your world to is acting like a bitch? I know distractions are not the best, but they help you a lot until you're finally over that thing. I know distractions are temporary, but honestly they help you a lot for the time being until you're finally over the thing you wanted to be over with. Focus on yourself, focus on your body, personally, physically, mentally. Just खुद पे focus करो. How I get over things, I start taking gym seriously, work a lot. Like जितना मैं काम करती हूँ, मैं उससे 2 घंटा ज़्यादा काम करने लग जाती हूँ. God, I'm in love with my makeup. I'm giving away these amazing products from Swiss Beauty Select. We have their eyeshadow. It has these shimmery and nude shades. Mascara. This is my favorite high on cover liquid concealer. And then we have the Do It lipstick. It has a gloss and a lip shade. So follow all the details given in the description box below to get these goodies delivered on your doorstep. I'm not saying that I can just turn it off like that. First of all, it's not humanly possible to do that, and second, it's not healthy for the longer run. I'm not saying I don't cry, I don't shed a tear or something. I cry like hell, but that's it. I just need to have a good cry. Plus, I just tell myself that I'm really young. I will get over it one day, and I do get over it one day. Whenever I start something with someone, I do not expect anything. That is the key. You cannot be delusional all the time. You cannot always think that you're gonna have a fairy tale ending. It's not gonna happen. This is reality. We are Gen Z. Really sad, but it's the truth that it's not gonna happen. And if it does, then I'm really happy for you. But until then, do not expect shit from people. Do your thing on your own. And that's the only sane advice that I can give to you all. Plus, you're young, you're allowed to love, you're allowed to have your first love and fall hard for someone and get your heart broken. But my only piece of advice at the end is going to be that do not let it affect you professionally. And by professionally, I mean your work, studies, or anything that you're doing in your life. And I've said this a lot of time that I don't have a personal life. I do have one, but I just don't want to share it to the social media. And yeah, that was it for this video, and I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It would mean a lot to me. And yeah, I'll just see you in the next one. Bye.